Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Akashic Rose with Sabrina Dawn. So this reading is going to be a reading with Archangel Metatron. He started on Friday letting me know that he would like me to do a reading. He's been kind of like, knocking on my energy field, so to speak, and he's saying that a lot of people, like, the energy is really rough right now. We're also, remember guys, we're also in the pre Mercury in retrograde. I believe Mercury goes retrograde on the 30th. Remember to do your inner work, reevaluate, look at what's going on within you, and know that some of the stuff is bubbling up so that you have a smoother Mercury retrograde. Do your best to do your work, and you should have a smoother one. Okay. But yeah, he was just like wanted to say that. But overall, he's saying that a lot of people are feeling like the foundation shifting, like just like their foundation shifting, things going on, they're feeling unsettled in their energy field. And he said, oh, like he was just trying to tell me, do a reading, do like a spiritual self-care reading. So that's what today is going to be about, and I hope that you enjoy it. And I'm just going to take a moment and connect even deeper to him before I start with the cards. Okay. So just invite you to take a deep breath, and you can ask Archangel Metatron to be with you. You can ask, if you'd like, if it resonates, for your Akashic field to be tuned in so that you may receive healing or deeper understanding of this at the soul level. And just take a couple of deep breaths and allow yourself to relax and receive. And we're going to begin. Okay, so we're going to start off with the deck, the Archangel Metatron deck by Amanda Ellis. So Archangel Metatron, where would you like to begin? Where would you like this reading to begin? What would you first like to talk about? Oh, okay. So 2 cards fell like right here. So healing, pause to receive. So this is what I was just saying, okay? This is what I was just saying about taking, oh, sorry guys. You see all that beautiful card? So this could be, for some people, this is like the Reiki energy. This could just be healing, Archangel Metatron. But overall, he's saying take a moment and pause and ask yourself to receive. Really tune in to the energy of Archangel Metatron. Even if you're not 100% aware that you are, just hold that in your heart. And it was 244, so the 44 is the number of the angels. So the angels are approving this message. Taking a moment and just knowing that you did, okay? Just trust that you are, and that your Akashic field has opened up. But, taking that pause helps you heal. And a lot of people have been really busy lately, or having a lot go on. And what they're saying is taking time to pause, to slow down, and honor your body, okay? You may feel like you need to travel on. Okay, you may feel like you need to keep going, but know that as you move forward, that you are supported by the angels in the tree of life. Like, you are, basically what I'm getting from this is that Archangel Metatron is tuning in, want to say, pause and let the angels help support you on your travels. You may be busy. You may have things going on that you need to deal with. But it's time to remember to pause and heal, and to also recognize that your will is aligned with the angels and the will of the divine. So you're really pausing and making sure which direction you're going. You're meant to be going. And sometimes when we're busy, we get pulled in so many different directions that actually our ego starts to pull us versus our intuition and our own inner guidance. Also, I don't know, Kitty is doing something. My parrot is doing something weird. He's like taking the bottom of the cage and doing this. So if that's a message... before you travel, pause and make sure that you're grounded, okay? Because otherwise you may feel trapped in your situations. You may be led more by your ego. And I'm sorry, I think that he's just going to keep doing this throughout the video. I apologize. So I have here 3 different decks and all the Archangel Michael tarot cards in them. I have the Angel Tarot cards, the Archangel Power Tarot cards, and the Angel Wisdom cards by Radley Valentine. Okay. Oh, also, there are a couple of Sandalphon cards in here because while I was sorting through and look for them, I really felt Sandalphon and Metatron come in and say, we often work well together, in that, you know, they were known as the prophets Enoch and Elijah. So Elijah is Sandalphon, Enoch, Metatron. So they're the only two archangels who have been in human form. So they can really help, they really can empathize or understand what it's like to be human more than the other angels. So they're a great one to talk to and to get deeper wisdom about your earth life, about what's going on in this life. And also they help bring, shed like a deep wisdom and light and healing over all of it. And that is, I feel actually what they're saying is, this is Metatron, this is Sandalphon. And it's like, you know, just for some of you, you know, you may be into the Kabbalah, go into your Kabbalah teachings. I don't know anything about it personally. Go into your Kabbalah teachings and allow this to help you through everything you're going through. Again, I'm not getting any message specifically about it other than that. But what I am hearing is that, you know, as you travel on, because this is like the travel, the saying travel on, is what I'm hearing is, as you go about your day, know that Metatron and Sandalphon as twin pillars of light and healing and understanding what it's like to navigate life on earth, are here to support you, okay? And remember to pause and call them in. Okay. So we'll see if there are any Sandalphon cards that want to come out. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at that immediately. I'm going to pull two, okay, guys? And then we'll talk about them. They're saying stop. Okay. So we have, of course, the twin pillars here. Oh, I think I'm going to have to sneeze, guys. I apologize. Excuse me. That was like a quick clearing of energy. So I'm just going to ground. Okay. So we got 5, divine guidance, Archangel Sandalphon, the search for meaning of life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers and friends. So again, Sandalphon is coming in and saying, you know, pause before you move and before you make the actions and decisions that you do. Pause and make sure that you're listening to your inner voice. And that helps bring clarity. This is an Archangel Metatron. It's the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is like, you know, you have an amazing opportunity here. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. So like the ace is like a divine gift being brought to you by the divine, a gift being brought to you by the divine. And so what I'm hearing is that Archangel Metatron and Sandalphon are coming together so that you can, you know, pause, receive healing before you move forward. Check in with your inner guidance. Connect it to divine guidance. Archangel Sandalphon would like to help you with that. The tree of life and searching for the meaning of life. And what they're saying is that so many people search for the meaning of life that they actually get a little lost in that and don't realize that the life that they're living is the meaning of life. It's connecting to the heart of it and recognizing that everything on the journey is part of that. Okay, and one of the big lessons Metatron is saying is to recognize the gift in everything and in every action, but also recognizing what is for you and what isn't for you, and then moving forward from the place of a divine guidance and really going within and asking them for that support. And as you know, surround yourself with wise teachers and or friends, you know, you are when you ask your friends for guidance and such, you get guidance that can really hit home. And another thing they're saying too is that if you get guidance from somebody, it may be well intended, it may be good, but it could be coming from a different place. So check in with yourself and know your own truth. That is what I'm hearing overall. And that's how you can move forward in these new opportunities, new way forward with Metatron holding the light to try to get you through it with much more clarity and knowing that's the direction that you're going to take. And that way you don't like fall into regret or, oh, why did I make that choice or anything like that for very long. Okay. You may still have moments like that, but it won't last. Okay. This is, Oh my gosh. Yes, the sacred geometry activation. So deck. So Archangel Metatron works a lot with sacred geometry. And so I'm going to ask Archangel Metatron to give us a sacred geometry, to give us an understanding of what this new Ace of Wands energy wants to come in. Like, what is it? What is this beautiful gift and new beginning? Oh, magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestations. And look at the Ace of Wands. Look at the plant here growing, the tree in the background. Okay. So understanding the belief in magic and the magic that you intrinsically have within you. And this, if you want, this is an activation deck. So if you really like this card, look into the sacred geometry and allow Archangel Metatron and Sandalphon to be like the twin pillars of light, holding you in this space so that the sacred geometry can help shift and that you start to awaken and recognize too the magic within you, within your field. Remember, the magic is within you, and all of the beautiful synchronicities and the signs and all of that of the angels and of our guides, that is all part of the magic that is life. Okay, now we're going to check in with the Ascension Angel cards by Melanie Beckler. Okay. Okay. All right. So we got emotional clearing and we got oneness. Okay. So Archangel Metatron. So sometimes when we don't do that pause to heal or to connect into our own innate intuitive system, we start to get really pulled by our emotions. So we kind of can be like naive. We make decisions from that place. We make judgments from that place. We can fall into the ego. And so what they're saying is that before you make these decisions, do an emotional clearing. And do you see like how it's like almost like she turns into the phoenix here? Okay. Which don't know if this matters to anybody, but that is the highest sign of Scorpio. So you have the scorpion, and then you have the eagle, and then the eagle, like when you're in your highest energy, the Scorpio energy is then phoenix. Okay, so transformation. So what they're calling you is you can work with phoenix energy if you want to help burn, transmute, and clear this emotional energy. But it's important that you look at emotions in the way that you recognize that you could be making decisions from that place or getting hurt from that place by somebody else's actions. And what they're saying is one of the magic of that's coming in, one of the messages of magic that's coming in is recognizing our oneness within everything and everyone. Okay, and that does not mean that you stand there and take punches in the face from somebody because you're one. What it means is that when you get to that place of oneness, you get to that place of stillness, you can see that person, not be as triggered by them, and you can like emotionally clear, and then you can know what to take. And it may be to walk away, it may be to have a different kind of conversation or have a conversation from this place, or to take time to pause so that you can work on all of this within yourself, so that you're not projecting. Okay. Now this is the Lemurian Star Child Oracle. Oh, okay, we're saying that one. So dolphin baby, okay, Lemurian origin, flow, timeless, adaptable, free, take your time. So now when I work with the Lemurians, and I have my favorite Lemurian crystal right here supporting this reading. So when I work with the Lemurians, the messages that I get from them overall is a beautiful opening of the heart into oneness. Okay, so you can work with the Lemurian guides, you can call them in and ask them to support you. But this is saying like adaptable, free, take your time. So whatever decision you have to make, you very rarely have to make it like right in that second. We may feel like we have to, but we can say and vocalize someone, I need 5 minutes, I need an hour, I need a day. You know, depending on the situation, we can vocalize it. I need to take my time. I need to understand this. I need to go deeper and you know, clear my emotions so I can get to this beautiful one place of oneness, and you know, connect to the magic of all that is, so that I can move forward in a clear and healed place. And you know, I can connect to that divine guidance, because the way that the Lemurians are inviting you to operate is to recognize that it's, you know, it's an opening of the heart. That's what's being called right now for you, and through, like, is being called to you through this reading, is it's time to open your heart even deeper than you ever have. You have a right to love and be loved. There's a heart healing taking place. And it's also going to help you recognize where you're not being loved or loving, and when someone else is not being, isn't loving you or isn't doing acts of love towards you. So another thing is that, you know, some people may not be capable at this time of opening their heart further, deeper with you. And so that's where you step into the oneness. You clear that emotional body, and so that you can see clearly, open your own heart and see if you need to move forward either with that person or away from that person or situation, so that you can continue to open your heart without being shut down or closed or being dragged into old patterns that you feel like you're just past. One of the things that they're showing me is that when we accept a lot of things that are not opening our heart, and we just do it over and over again, one of the things they're showing me that happens is actually that we our vibration drops. Kitty agrees. Our vibration drops, and we kind of start to get dragged, and then we start to become that vibration again. And we can quicker get out of it once we recognize it, because we've already done a lot of work there. But recognizing that where you're being pulled into that you've already outgrown is really important. And, you know, clearing that emotional body will help you not attract this again, and not recognize and not recognize like the way that you're supposed to go. I'm feeling like a head, you know, cloudiness around the head because of too much coming at you at once. I'm feeling like your foundation is shifting too much, too fast. And Archangel Metatron is just saying, hold on one second, that it's time to take your time, connect to the magic of life, clear the emotions so that you can open your heart to oneness. Okay, they're saying to choose the Metatron from the Metatron deck again. Oh, sorry guys, hold on. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so there's two that fell. Signs from Spirit with Love. Okay, open yourself up to spirits. One of the things that you can do to really be clear is you can say, angels, Archangel Metatron or Archangel Sandalphon, my star family, the Lemurians, you know, ask them, send them a letter, ask them, please make my choice clear to me. Please help me clear this energy of emotion so that I can make my next step in the understanding of light and love with an open heart. Okay, and please send me signs so that I know which way to go. Thank them for the signs that you're already seeing, and help me get in touch with my priorities, the building blocks of life. So what are your values? What are your priorities? So does this align with who you are and how you want to move forward. One of the big lessons I have learned recently is that our bodies have an innate natural physical reaction to something that is not of our highest good, not where we're meant to go. Then our emotions can often cloud that. And then if we start to go inward, we can be like, well, maybe I'm too broken, or maybe I'm too hurt, and I'm living from this place. And we actually are ignoring, our fight flight response to something that's telling us no, no, or yes, yes. But if our fight or flight is triggered in some way, it's really important to get still and clear to understand why. Is it that old pattern, or is it really not for us? That's where it's important to do that, and to take other people out of the equation. How they're acting, what they're doing, is focus on what your true guidance is in this. And is this in line with your values? Is it in the direction that you see your life going? Is this part of your priorities? Are these people, are these situations, are they a priority? Are they making you a priority? Is this a situation that is in your highest and best good? And your body will tell you. Your body will tell you. And it's good to check your emotions. Get into that place of oneness with the Lemurians. Take your time and see whether or not moving forward at what your body is telling you. Okay? And sometimes we don't need to know. So I fell into this. I needed to know, oh, this is like an old pattern. I'm projecting. I thought I had healed past this. Why am I being triggered into this? And I kind of judged myself, a lot more than I needed to. Whereas my core, my truth, my body was telling me it. It was telling me it all along. And I was judging myself in the situation and allowing other, someone else or a different situation to tell me, to feed that part of myself that was clear and understood that this was a no. Okay, I allowed that to muddy my thoughts in my field, and it became very clear what I needed to do. Eventually, because I do my best to not lose touch with my guides, and to always move in ways that will align with the divine. And I may fall off for a little while, but because my commitment to my spiritual team and to my spiritual self helps me find my way, and it got me out quicker. So I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I feel like this is something that is important for me to say at this time. All right. So you can work with colors to help clear that. Recognize that there can be a beautiful pyramid of energy around you that helps you ground, go all the way up, and then up, touch the divine. Okay. And the signs are there, and you can ask them for signs, for proof of anything that you need, or proof of which direction to go. Okay, now they're saying, now there's some ways that you can clear yourself emotionally. There's some self-care things. So I have the Shine deck by Brittany Carmichael. I'm going to pull for that, and then I'm going to pull from the self-care deck and get some guidance that in ways that we can do this. All right. Oh. Okay, they're saying pick the top one of this. Believe in yourself. Unleash your inner unicorn. Look at that. You are unique. Okay, you have, yes, we have oneness. Okay, we have that beautiful oneness, that light that's within all of us. But you have a part of you, an energy signature, a blueprint that is specifically yours that you're meant to come down with in this life. So it's time to get in touch with that beautiful magic. Do you see the cape? It's like the magic cape. Get in touch with that beautiful magic within you. And that's also, once you get in touch with it within yourself, that's when all the signs and the synchronicities really start to align. And what that's saying is that sometimes they may not make sense, but go, I'm doing something right, because I'm noticing and I'm aligned to my, I'm aligned to that, and just keep saying yes to them and thank you for them, no matter what, if you don't fully understand. And you can write them down and start to understand them on a deeper level and see what's coming in. But these beautiful butterflies are showing that there's a beautiful transformation for you to come in, and not live from that projected or from that projected place, from the ego. You're meant to live more in alignment with See how the unicorn is going straight up to the divine in that oneness, in that place with an open heart. And when your heart shuts down, that's when you have to know, is this an alarm system? Or is this an old pattern, a shadow pattern, or an old hurt that needs to be worked with and cleared? That's the part that wants to come through in your that inner unicorn wants to come out in that way. So now there's 2 cards that just fell right out. Oh, okay. Look at that. Forgive someone. Now, forgiveness doesn't mean that you allow them right back in or to do the same thing over and over again. Okay, that's a different kind of forgiveness. There's a forgiveness that they're talking about. Is what that is you go in and you deal with the process of the hurt or anything that's going on, any kind of resentment, any kind of feeling that you're feeling around it. Let it go. Now, that could be something from the past that you have to let go so that you're not projecting that onto this new situation. But also, if it's not, forgive the person that may have transgressed in some way, but doesn't mean that you need to move forward and have a continued relationship or situation with this person. But you forgive them and you release parts of some energy ties and cords that are within your field that keep you tied and in that pattern and makes it easier for you to slip into ego and project. Okay, so forgiveness. And look at how the unicorn's horn and the hands are the same color. And then the other card is align your actions with your intentions. Now, again, that's getting in line with what is your values? What are your priorities? Okay, is it to have an open-hearted, loving relationship? You're living and working your purpose no matter what vacation you're in. Are you connecting to the divine? Are you opening up your third eye and living more from that place, which is also, by the way, like the sign of the unicorn, right? Living more authentically. What is it that you want to do? Find out what your priorities are. Clear away all the noise and the drama, any pain, right, by that emotional clearing. And then align yourself with your intentions. Align your actions with your intentions. So you move forward knowing where you want to be. Is this person or situation in alignment with where you want to go? Do you want to be more aligned with your inner self and with an open heart and have a lot more loving and beautiful circumstances around you, situations? And, will this person help you get there? Will this situation be the right situation for you to get there? Okay. Now this is the Sacred Self-Care deck by Jill Pyle. They're saying stop. Oh, okay. So for some, this is the aromatherapy. I'll show them to you, but the aromatherapy card came in. Hydrate. I'm pulling 3 cards. Now, this could be a message. All of them could be, a message for you, or maybe just one of them. Again, align yourself with your truth and allow yourself to know which one of these is yours, and it could be all 3. They're saying actually to pull 4, so I'm letting it happen. Okay. All right. So for some, it could be aromatherapy, working with essential oils, incense, flowers, whatever it is that for you that you get in these beautiful scents. I love to work with roses because they raise my vibration. They open my heart. They go right up to my crown and help me align with the divine. So I have fresh roses over there. I use rose here. I use roses everywhere. The name of the channel is Akashic Rose because the Akashic records and roses help me align with that divinity. So, connect to what helps you. What is your priority? What is your goal? And what scent will help you get there? You can Google it. What essential oils or scents with aromatherapy will help me, A, what B or C, whatever it is that you are trying to align to. What is your priority? Okay, and then see if that situation or person aligns with what your priorities are. Often too much we try to change our stuff to align with that situation because we're being pulled there. How about you stay true to your values, your priorities, and then you see what falls into line with it. Hydrate. As you hydrate your body, as you hydrate, you feed your soul, you feed your energy field, and you feed your body because your body is an important vessel that you are walking in in this lifetime. So feed it. And as you do that, you know, everything around you will be hydrated. Use your hands. Use your hands. This is actually, this is interesting because I just started coloring tarot cards, you know, that were given to me. It's like it's a spiritual process, and there's like a little book that comes with it to color. So it's kind of interesting that this is coming up because that's what I just started. I started working with my hands by coloring and stuff like that. But for you, it could be, you know, maybe pottery. It could be creating something else. Okay. Work with your hands. What they're saying is that no matter what, working with your hands, however that looks, you know what is right for you when it comes to working with your hands. And also that comes to an 8, which is the infinity symbol, and abundance. Whatever it is that you choose, it's like to how you work with your hands. It's an important step. It's like blessed by the infinity symbol. It's a part of who you are. Sing. Sing, sing, sing. So you can play music on while you're working with your hands and drinking your water, and then you can fill the room up with a beautiful scent. But actually, I did all of that last night. I didn't sing though. But yeah, so that's the different, you know, ways that you can do it. And for some, it may be that singing is the way that you do that. You can put on some beautiful high vibrational music and just allow yourself to sing along with it and help that clear. It could also be just communication, okay? And you know, using your throat chakra. Singing could help you open your throat chakra so you can have more authenticity, you know, expressing it out into the world. So these are the ways that you can do some self-care to help you get past some of the other energies that are going on that this reading talked about, okay? All right, know that I am sending you all my love. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, share, you know, something, because it helps the channel grow, all right? Thank you so much. All right, all my love, guys.